Hello and welcome to Unmuted Friday. Hi, I am Shubhajit, VP Sales of appse Connect, and I have Shubham with me, who is from appse Connect, appse AI pre-sales team. And today we are here to discuss solving a very interesting problem. And Shubham has done it through workflow automation using appse AI platform. So as a salesperson, I and any other salesperson uses CRM, and Zoho CRM is a very widely used CRM system across the globe. So in any CRM, the starting point is always lead. Now the lead are being captured through inbound, outbound activities, but usually these leads are created with very basic information. Very quickly, very basic information through inquiry forms at website. And we know that in inquiry forms, you wish to capture the very basic, the very necessary information only, not an in-depth information, because usually the website visitors, they do not wish to fill up a long inquiry form. So maybe name, email ID, and that's it. They can place an inquiry at the website. But the remaining things, enriching that lead with more and more information, it's a genuine problem by sales reps, and they need to visit different portals to gather different information and then add that manually within CRM system. And this takes time. If I think I think for per lead, it takes around 15 minutes on a minimum scale. If I think on a very basic level, 15 to 20 minutes needed for each lead, where I need to visit Zoom Info or similar kind of portal for certain information. Maybe I'm getting something else from other platforms, checking LinkedIn of that company, trying to understand their Twitter account, their social media account. So multiple platforms, 15 to 20 minutes on a minimum level. And if within a company they receive, let's say, 15 leads, 20, 30 leads a day, that's a long time which require a manual work. So Shubham, as I understand, through workflow automation, you have solved this.
Yes.
And here we are going to discuss about this workflow which you have created, and we will see an execution also. So I have a lead in Zoho CRM with very basic information, a lot of information missing. So phone number is missing. We can see, the industry is missing, annual revenue is missing, number of employees missing. We don't know about the address of this organization. We don't know much about this company. So there are a lot of information missing apart from the very basic, the company name, the contact person name and his email ID. Nothing much we have within our Zoho CRM.
Yes.
So Shubham, I'm just opening up the workflow. Can you please explain this workflow and how you have, how you have solved this problem?
Yes, Shubhajit, sure. First of all, I would like you to open the first node, that is the Zoho CRM node. To start with, this is the node that marks the beginning of our workflow. As you can see, this is the node where we are fetching all the newly created lead. Whichever lead is getting updated in Zoho through Calendly or any other platform, we are fetching that particular lead. For now, we have set the limit as 1 so that the latest updated lead or created lead is fetched here, and these are the minimal details that we are taking. Let's say the ID, the company, the first name, last name, and the email. And other than that, nothing as of now that we need. Moving on, now you can open the OpenAI node, Shubhajit.
So Shubham, why you have used this OpenAI node?
So OpenAI node is the most important part here, because this is where we are enriching the data. This is where we are asking OpenAI how it has to act. If you go to the configure section, Shubhajit, you can see there we have segregated this into 2 divisions. One is the system, another is the user. So first we are saying OpenAI that you have to act according to this particular prompt. This is how you have to behave. And the second part is where we are giving OpenAI the instruction as to what it has to act upon. Here we are asking the details that we need, which are website, number of employees, annual revenue, industry, country, phone number, and all the necessary details that we have to have for a particular lead and the respective company. So what OpenAI is doing for us is, it is web scraping from multiple credible sources and putting all this data in a proper body format. If you scroll down, Shubhajit, you can also see a response format. This is what we are giving OpenAI, so that it gives us a response in this particular format, and this is the format that we are giving OpenAI. Moving on, we can also go to the further node, which is the JSON converter node. So this is where we need OpenAI to convert the body that it is generating from a raw data to JSON, so that when we get this JSON body, we can put it back to Zoho CRM. So finally, if we move on to our final node, which is the most important one, the Zoho CRM node, this is where we are using the action of update lead. Now when we have got all the information about the lead, what we will do is we will go to configure now, and in configure, this is where we will map all the data as to the new phone number that we have got, the new industry, the new country, the new description, the new annual revenue, and the number of employees. Further, also the Twitter ID. There can be also other fields that we can map through this service. So now I will,
as per the requirement.
As per the requirement of the particular.
And every organization has certain user-defined field in their Zoho
Yes.
CRM. So those user-defined fields can also be mapped
Absolutely,
with additional data.
That wouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Okay, so now I can just show you a live demo of how it works. If you go to run once and click it, you can see a notification which popped up saying workflow execution successful. Okay, now Shubhajit, if you go to Zoho CRM again, and yeah, as you can see, this was the lead that initially you created, and now you can see it has got enriched with all the details. To start with, we have the phone number now, which was not available before. If you scroll down, we can also see further details as to the website, the industry, which is information technology, updated as of now, the annual revenue, the number of employees working in the particular company, and we also have the Twitter ID right now, and
country
we
also.
also have the country, which is Japan, and in the description we have a brief description overview of what the company is and what it caters to. So this is what we were aiming to do through this workflow, and I hope I was successful in giving you a brief overview of how we have built this workflow.
Yeah. Shubham, thanks for all the information. Yeah, I think this saves a lot of time
Yes.
for the sales representatives, because they need to access multiple portals. Even if they run through, let's say, similar kind of prompt in ChatGPT, they need to get all these data, copy and then paste it
Yes.
within Zoho CRM across different fields. So it's not that they can copy a whole thing and then they can paste that within Zoho CRM. They need to fill in industry manually. They need to fill in phone number manually. There are a lot of things which manually need to fill in across different fields. So I think this helps. Though the workflow is very simple in nature, but it really solves a unique problem, a time-consuming task,
Yes.
which is typically manual task, through workflow automation using appse platform. So Shubham, thanks for your time, and thanks for watching this Unmuted Friday episode. Stay tuned with us for more such exciting workflow automation and such demos in our future Unmuted Friday episodes. Thanks for watching.